Hello and welcome to Gadgets and Toys. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Today on the topic of PSVR, I'm going to introduce you this game that is so good, the best by far that I've played, that just might convince you to enter the world of virtual reality. If you're looking for one reason, a game or a title to get you into the PSVR, this one might be the very one that could do just that. Introducing the Firewall 0 Hour. And before I get into the detail, I have the opportunity to compare the graphic between the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro. Here's a short comparison, but all in all, I would say that if you can afford it, please go for the Pro for the better graphics. If you're a fan of shooter games and you want to bring the experience to the next level, or you are a war gamer in real life but just couldn't find the time to go down for a game or two anymore, this game is able to bring you closer to the elements that make a shooter game realistic. When I first come across this title, I find it very familiar to another game that I love called the Rainbow Six Siege. They both have a similar feel in tactical co-op gaming style where communication is the key to winning. But Firewall 0 Hour adds the deeper sense in weapon handling and combat movement and bring the whole experience to the next level. It is only in a VR environment where you can actually pick around corners, blind shots behind cover over our heads and sides. That's totally impossible for a conventional shooter game. The size of the weapon actually makes a difference in this game. If your barrel is too long, you have problem going across wall and doors where actually knock into them and puts your firing aim off. So to strafe through a door or around a corner effectively, you might have to hold your gun up or down in the vertical position and only hold them up back into the firing position after you have cleared whatever that you're trying to move across to. So in that sense, your whole upper body is used to control the movement in the game, not just your mouse and your keyboard. If you compare to that of a conventional shooter game, the gun just basically sticks out in front of you and it has no collision with anything as you move around in the environment. The handling of the weapon with the aim controller is surprisingly good. The aiming parts, the downside, and the movement of the weapon is spot on, besides being weak on the vibration that are responsible for the feel of recoil. Everything else feels great. Up to now, what I have been seeing is actually the footage from a solo training session. So basically, you are just fighting against AI, and the more higher level you get, the more enemies that you get in the same map. So now let's take a look at the multiplayer, which is really where it all comes down to. Similar to Rainbow Six Siege, the multiplayer is where it really shines. But unlike the PC version of Rainbow Six Siege that I play on, you are not able to type effectively on the keyboard. So like most PS4 games, you are forced to communicate via the only option, which is the voice chat. But that is where it makes the game that much better, where you have to use voice chat to call out the position of an enemy to your teammates. I have been playing Firewall 0 Hour for more than a month now. Even at the rocky beginning where the server matchmaking is full of bugs and very slow, but still I couldn't help but play almost every night. And throughout this game, I have known people from all over the world. The fun moment in this case is that at one game where I have 3 other players that are non-English speaking. I have one Taiwanese that can only speak Chinese, one from Hong Kong that can only speak Cantonese, and a Japanese who can only speak Japanese. And guess what? I'm the only one that can speak all 3 of them. So basically I have to give and translate callouts during the game to their respective languages. So you can imagine how chaotic the situation will be when you are in the crossfire doing that. I think enough have been said about the game. So I'll leave you with more clips of gameplay that I've recorded. Again, if you are interested in stuff like PSVR or any other gadgets and all things geeky, please consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.
Hostile retired. 3 remaining. Hostile deleted. 2 remaining. Manually activate that laptop so I can start the hack. Hostile erased. One remaining. Visual on the laptop. Standing by for hack. Hostile retired. Friendly down. 3 remaining.
Hostile down. 1 remaining. Hostile down. 3 remaining. Firewall access point. Multiple hostiles on the move. No mucking about now. Hostile down.